what's going on YouTube? Dapper Dan here. Beautiful day here in Colorado today. It's the warmest it's been in a few days, that's for sure. It's currently 54 and sunny though, so not too bad. Gotta enjoy the motorcycle weather while I can, because again this week it's gonna snow. It's supposed to, at least. So you guys, today I'm going to talk about how that conversation went with those investigators that called me. So they were supposed to call me at noon that day, and I was waiting around for probably about 10 minutes. So I was like, all right, you guys aren't calling me, so I'm just going to call the number that I have. And so I gave them a call, and turns out they are investigators for the defense attorney for the guy that hit me. So they recorded the entire conversation and asked me a bunch of questions, and I was like, I don't know how helpful I'm going to be, because I do not remember what happened. I don't remember the accident. I just made sure they knew that I don't remember much. So they asked me if I remember that day. Pretty much they started out with, and then they went to, do I remember that his car approaching me? And I was like, nope, definitely don't remember that. And I basically let them know I remember that morning a little bit, but that's about it. That happened on the 17th, and the first day that I really remember is the 22nd. So 5 days they're just completely gone. And they were asking me all kinds of stuff, like stuff that obviously I didn't remember. They were asking me what I know. I was like, from reading the police report, I know that I was trying to make a right-hand turn and the guy rear-ended me. I don't know how fast he was going, I don't know what he was doing, but I know from reading the police report that I went flying for 70 feet. And I made sure to tell them that I made sure that they knew from what I heard from the first responders and from the doctors that I had at the hospital. All of them did not think I was going to make it. I made sure they knew that. I made sure that they knew this guy did not have very good insurance at all. He only had the minimum in Colorado. So one of the last questions they asked me, like, what would be an ideal outcome of this case that you would do? And I told them, I was like, as far as I know, I'm only going to get back money for the clothes that I'm wearing, because this guy did not have enough insurance. And I told him, I was like, yes, insurance covered the bike, that's good, I got the bike back, but that's about it. I still don't know about my lost wages that happened because I wasn't able to work. I don't know what's going on with that, and I don't know what's going on with the $270,000 worth of medical bills. I have no idea what's going to happen with that. That's why I made sure I told them that too. And so what they asked me is, so what would you like to see would happen? What would be an ideal outcome of this case? And I was like, I told him, I was like, I think some jail time would do this guy some good. It doesn't have to be like a long, I didn't see this, but I was like, it doesn't have to be a long, I was thinking in my head, it doesn't have to be a long jail sentence, but some jail would do this guy some good. Help teach him his lesson. Look at that view. You got a lake view and mountain view. Looks so good. And that was the main thing that I made sure to convey. I don't think this guy has a lot of money, since he can't afford anything more than just the basic insurance coverage. So obviously he's not going to pay anything out of pocket. So that's what I told him. I was like, I think some jail time would do him some good. And they ended off the conversation by saying, we're thankful that you're alive and here today. And they didn't say anything about following up with me. They didn't say much of anything after that. I know personally that the next hearing for the court case is coming up in May, but they didn't tell me anything like that. Nice Roush Mustang. And Yeah, that's pretty much how that conversation went. I don't know what's going on with that recording. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. Obviously, they work for the guy's defense, so they're gonna try, I guarantee, they're gonna try and use whatever they can out of that conversation to try and help the guy. So we will see what ends up happening. I hope they play that in court for the guy to listen to, because he needs to know what he did. I definitely hope they play that in court. At least I know the judge will hear it. I don't know about the defendant. Ooh, what is this? That's a ZX-14 maybe? I don't know what that was. So yeah, that's pretty much all that happened with that conversation. I'm not sure how much good it'll do, because whatever court that they're going through, they're doing whatever they can to not hold this guy responsible. But I, of course, will keep you guys updated, and I'll let you know what happens. Man, that's a lot of solar panels. When I get some land, I want to do something like that. A lot of solar panels on land, that portions of the land that I don't use, because that is free energy right there. Oh, open house. I'll have to check that out later. Also, before the conversation even started, I made sure to text them. They called me from the same number they were texting from. I made sure to text them a picture of me that my parents had took of me in a neck brace, just so they know they have physical evidence of a little bit more of what happened. Anyway guys, that is pretty much all I got for you in this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully anybody who's interested in provided you a little bit more clarity of what those investigators, who they were and what they wanted to know. But anyway guys, that's all I got for you in this short video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. If you really enjoyed the video, share it with a friend, share it with someone you know who's interested in what's going on with this court case. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching and have a good day. Later.